76A, Dana Larson in a Merlin Mark 29. That's a 35-car field as we await the green flag. The pace car is already on its way back to the paddock. Race cars on the track and lined up 2 by 2, looking pretty good. Straggly at the back, but we've got it looking good at the front of the field. As they come out of turn 14 and approach the starter. Starter giving them the evil eye, going, get it together. They got it together, and they get the green flag. Early lead to the 63 of Pilgrim as Kim Madrid hangs on in second place, but there's a challenge for that second place as we've got cars about 6 wide going down the front straight towards turn 1. Pilgrim's at the sharp end of the pencil. He makes it into turn 1, has that front spot. And it looks like the front about dozen or so cars get through turn 1 cleanly. Not sure about the rest. Can't see from our vantage point. And all the action at the moment is focused on the front of the field. Pilgrim starting to break away. Kim Madrid now back to third and being pressed by a number of cars. It looks like Kim Madrid may well have a problem. Could be a flat tire or something, but she is pulled off the track and is out of harm's way, so it doesn't look like we're going to see a yellow flag, but that is very hard luck for Kim Madrid. She's been having an excellent week here at IMS, and it didn't work out so well at the start of this race. A little brake lock up from the 182 of Adam Stanton. He hangs on, doesn't lose a spot as the cars continue to make their way around the racetrack to complete their first lap under green. Coming through turns 12 and 13. And yes, Kim Madrid is parked. And I can't really tell if she does have a flat, it's going to be on the right front, as the other 3 tires look fine. There goes the 63 of Pilgrim. He's your leader. Into second place, the 64 of Ray Stevens. He's 0.4 of a second back from Pilgrim. Then it's the 8A of Wes Allen, the 414 of Chris Aragante, and the 182 of Adam Stanton. Those are your front 5. A lot of places changing hands on that opening lap. Running 6th now, the 58 of Mike Wyrick in the zinc, with the 98A of Trevor Bond chasing him. Then it's John Gaither, number 51, the 55 of Tony Jimenez, and 76 Brett Gann. Those are your front 10. And we just got word that the problem for Kim Madrid, broken front suspension. So that is hard luck for her. And hopefully she'll be able to get that car repaired, as they do have another race coming up during the course of the weekend. Andy Pilgrim still showing the way around in that Crosley 25. 64, Ray Stevens putting the pressure on. He was 0.4 of a second back on the opening lap as we await the cars to come out of turn 14 and head down the front straight. We'll see him shortly. They'll cross start finish, and we'll get a measurement of that interval between. And it is still 0.4 of a second separating first from second. It looks like Stevens is closing up now, though, as they go to turn 1. Stevens going to the inside. Unable to make the pass. He's still behind Pilgrim, but didn't lose any ground on that effort. Meanwhile, the 51 of John Gaither has moved into 5th, getting around the 58 of Mike Wyrick. Also picking up a spot, the 3 of Gregory Stam in the Swift DB1. He's 10th now in car number 3. The 91 of Roland Johnson up into 13 as he gets around the 77B of Mark Repka. Again, this is the first half of the Formula Ford grid. It's roughly 3 dozen cars that we had out for the pace lap. And we've got about the same number in race group 2B. We'll see Andy Pilgrim out one more time in his Ferrari 458 a little later in the day. I mean, if you're going to come to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, you might as well bring a couple cars and get a lot of track time. Down the front straight, love that long shot. As Pilgrim once again sets up for turn 1, Stevens closes up as they go into the corner. '98A, Trevor Bond picking up one more spot as he moves into 7th. '27A, Doug Bruce getting around the 33 of Trout Roberts. '960 Rick Little in the Macon ML7. And our congratulations to our first group of winners from race groups 1, 3, and 4. Getting our day off to a great start. Good shot. And it looks like we have a car that has made contact with the wall. And that was the number 64 of Ray Stevens. He was in second place. He was the driver chasing our leader, the 63A of event here at IMS. So if you're 21 and over, you've got a valid driver's license, and you've got closed-toed shoes, you're welcome to come over here to the infield portion of the racetrack. Make your way to Garage 25, or excuse me, Garage 31, and that is where you'll find the sign-up booth for the Jaguar Autocross. It's all complimentary. They've got a shuttle that'll run you down to the autocross course and bring you back. You'll get expert instruction from instructors like Davy Jones and Roberto Guerrero, among others that are here this weekend with us. They'll give you a couple laps of instruction in that Jaguar F-Type, 550 horsepower in that Jag too. And once you get the couple laps of instruction, they'll swap seats with you. They'll be in the passenger seat and you'll be in the driver's seat, and see what kind of time you can put in on that autocross course. So we hope you'll take advantage of that. And again, it opens at 9 o'clock. It'll run till 5 today. And tomorrow it's 9 to 4 if you plan on coming back. Looking for a green flag for the restart this time around. We've got it. And let's see what Pilgrim can do to hang on to that lead, as he has been pressured right now by the 8A as well as the 414. The 8A, Wes Allen in the Eagle. 414, Chris Aragante in the Crosley. They come down the front straight, headed towards turn 1. It's Pilgrim with the advantage. He's got the short line, got the apex, and ready for turn 2. It's a wide entry to that corner, but boy, does it tighten up. Not very forgiving on occasion. But Pilgrim already stretching out a bit of a lead as the restart is underway. Race groups 10 and 12A to pre-grid, please. Race groups 10 and 12A to pre-grid. Looks like this group's going to get their checkered flag next time around. They're into turn 12 and 13 with your front group. Should be coming into view momentarily. Checkered flag is waving for 63A, Andy Pilgrim. The 8A of Wes Allen, the 414 of Chris Aragante. Tony Jimenez, number 55, picks up fourth spot on that last lap, getting around the 51 of John Gaither, who finishes in fifth. The 58 of Mike Wyrick in sixth. Making a move on the last lap, a couple drivers, 182 Adam Stanton finishing in seventh, with the 98A of Trevor Bond in eighth. Ninth, the 76 of Brett Gann, and finishing 10th.